And good morning. It's Friday. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Welcome to Scotty Ray's Weather. It's the 26th of June. And boy, did we have some weather yesterday afternoon. A lot of rain, a lot of wind, and usually what comes with that is some trees down, and that did happen yesterday afternoon. Let's jump in and take a look at what we got reported from storm reports yesterday afternoon. As we look, let's see here, Boyd, Alabama. Got some trees down there in Sumter County, Alabama. That's on Highway 17 there, just out of Geiger. Downtown Meridian area, two houses had trees with trees on the roof in the 17th Street area and 300 block of 27th Street. As you move into Clark County, right at the Clark County line, let's see, we had some roof damage on a house in Enterprise and South Enterprise. We had trees down on northwest of Quitman on Highway 513. Also trees down on Highway 18 at 512 at Pachuta there. And one other place there, a tree was blown down along County Road 670 at 671 east of Quitman. So that was some strong wind that came through last night. And also I think there were some trees down at Heidelberg as well. So it was a little nasty storm that come up. That thing lasted for two and a half hours. It made its way through and finally eased on out toward Livingston, Alabama, Epps area, and finally ended. So that's kind of where the weather was yesterday afternoon. It was a bunch, a lot of rain. Today, that's looking better as we turn to your forecast, brought to you by EMEPA. As you've been noticing here in the background, this green stuff, well, that's rain this morning. Light stuff that'll be getting out of here. There's chance of sprinkles, but only a 20% chance of rain today. So things will get better. As we move into the weekend, expect tomorrow to have a 50% chance of an afternoon shower after 1 o'clock. Otherwise, it'll be cloudy and back up warm again, 88. As we look to Saturday night, 70, no rain. We have a 40% chance of rain on Sunday afternoon as well, high getting 92, and back to work on Monday with a 40% chance of showers with a high near 93. So today we get into the mid-80s, we'll call it 85, 86, and then by the weekend we'll start getting back into the 90s once again. So that's on tap for us of what's going to be coming along. As we turn to, let me see, big talk about the Saharan Desert. I posted a link to it from the Weather Channel on my page just a little bit ago if you want to go over and take a look at all the details of what we've got going on with this. The forecast for today, it looks like we'll be getting some of that. We're right on the line there. Northern Mississippi doesn't quite get it, but the Meridian area and south will. As we move forward into tomorrow, it looks like the entire state will be getting some of this. And by Sunday, it'll start easing its way back out, moving toward Atlanta. So it's making that twist and going out. But as of today, we're going to get a little bit of it, and tomorrow will be the heaviest of day. And what everybody says is it's going to be nice when it comes to sunsets and looking great. I don't remember seeing this before, but they say it's pretty common every summer for this to come. So we'll see. Maybe you can get some good pictures out of it. I wanted to bring this up. Something new that I'm going to be doing is a podcast, and this is what it looks like. If you listen to podcast, I'd like for you to listen to this. It's called Secrets from the South. I have a co-host, Terry McIlvain, who will be joining me, and you can find that on any of your platforms out there, from your iPhones to your Galaxy phones, and it's called, again, Secrets from the South. You can find that also on Facebook. You can join up there on our Facebook page and see what it's all about. It'll be a new episode starting in July every week, so I'll have more details on that coming up also. Well, as we start moving toward what's going on in the news and all, let's jump in to see what we've got happening today. Protesters camp in front of City Hall in New York for the second straight night. They sit there and they demand $1 billion be cut from the police department's budget. They're really thinking about what could happen in New York City with that many people with no cops, couldn't they? And, well, they're changing their name. If you'll remember, and this was back in the day during the 2000s, I don't even remember what year it was, but they went on foreign soil and ran down the president and their career was over. Now, of course, have they made their money? Absolutely. They've made a lot of money. But now they're just going to be referred to as the Chicks, saying that it could be mistakenly racial. They're making a comeback is what they're trying to do. I don't know. I guess it's a new generation that out there that listens to country music now since, well, it's no longer country. We don't really know what that bro stuff is. but you can't even understand the words. I promise you what's out there. Michael Jackson's really better. I mean, it's more country than whatever is going on out there. An ambush in Florida. I don't know if you read this or not, but they called the cops and said somebody's been shot. The cops show up. No one was hurt. The police were surrounded by 100 or so people, and they tried to harass the cops. I think they got out without being hurt. But, what they're telling everybody is, if you want to make enemies with the people, you better make friends with the criminals, because in Tampa, that's just not the way to go. But the cops made it out okay, but it was staged to where they could attack the cops. They swarmed them. Not a good thing going on in America right now. The BET founder calls for Black Lives Matter to form their own political party and not to vote for Joe Biden. Don't know how that will go, but the movement that is going on, we'll see if a party is formed or not. But he's saying don't vote for Joe. Christians, I don't know if I brought this up last week. The guy that started saying that worked for Bernie Sanders, I can't remember his name at this moment, but he kept saying go on out and start tearing up any statues, bust out any stained glass windows that you see with Jesus' picture on it, and not good. Christian values are being attacked, and all the figures as well. Now, I hadn't seen anything major like we've seen the statues of our generals and different things across the United States, Abraham Lincoln and all of that. But this lady here is a constitutional law attorney, and she says that she's going on record now. If they try to cancel Christianity, if they try to force me to apologize, to recant my faith, I will not bend, I will not waver, I will not break. On Christ, the solid rock I stand. I'm proud to be an American. Now, I think, in some fashion or way works for the Trump not for the campaign, but for the administration somewhere. But she's a constitutional law attorney. And that really goes back. You take what Drew Brees said, hey, I stand right now for the flag. I will not take a knee. It didn't take long before he folded like a wet paper towel. And it comes down to this, if you're surrounded, are you going to deny Christ? Because in the end, a lot of these people, that's what they're after. They want to get rid of Christianity. So make sure you know where you stand when it comes to these things. Don't break, don't bend. That's my advice. So that's what we've got on news this morning. As it's a crazy world out there right now, and who knows where all this. We hope it'll end before too long. We certainly do. It's been crazy, hasn't it?
During these challenging times, there are some things that you can count on every day. One of them is that Rick Justice Automotive will work hard to help you find just the right vehicle. Rick Justice has late model, low mileage vehicles and 72-month, 72,000-mile warranties available on all vehicles. Come see us today, and we'll show you how we've been helping your friends and relatives find the car, truck, or SUV that was right for them. We will earn your business.
Well, the good news is I won't have to break in and do thunderstorm updates this afternoon, because it's really not a big chance of that. But as we turn back and give you that extended forecast, let's look into what's going to be going on here. We've got that slight chance this afternoon, 40 for Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday rolls in with 50%. And look at that, it's in the forecast every day. So we've had a 2 to 3 week period here of rain. We went some without it, now it's back. So we'll watch that. But those were some serious thunderstorms yesterday afternoon that rolled through. We started this morning out at 70 as we head for that high of 86. So not bad weather at all for us for this Friday. It's our best chance of no rain if you've got something to do of catching up on getting that grass cut, something to that effect. A great day to get that done. So, again, if you'd like to check out my podcast, Secrets from the South, check that out. You can find that on those iPhones, the iTunes apps, and got it on the Galaxies, all that. So I do appreciate it, and we'll have more weather coming up with Scotty Ray's Weather. And thanks for watching this morning. If you would, like and share with a friend.